Tips for working with a business partner. Guys, a lot of people, when they start a business, they don't write down the roles of what each partner is going to do. They don't write down how much each partner will get paid if the business goes well, doesn't go well, or skyrockets. What should really happen is each one of you guys has a set of roles that you must do, and you must stick to them, and you must have a calendar for them. This is what I'm going to do them. This will just stop all the fighting. A lot of the time people start businesses, and what they don't do, and this is amongst Asians, this happens so much. There's two people, they start a business together, and they never write down what the guys are going to pay each other per hour of work, right? And this happens a lot in takeaways, shops, and businesses where the owners have to be present. So for instance, two guys might have a restaurant and it's doing really well, right? They each put in, I'm going to make up these figures, say £100,000 each or $100,000, and they open this restaurant. It goes really well, right? And then one guy is there 40, 50 hours a week doing lots of work. And the other guy, he comes in now and again and he does 10 hours a week. Now, because he put in half the money, he expects half the profit. Well, he can't expect half the profit, but what they should have decided is for every 1 hour that any of us comes in, we should get $25 an hour or $20 an hour or $100 an hour, whatever that was to run that business. Then what would end up happening is each one of them would be in for a certain amount of time doing something in that business. Because what's happening here is, say they make $2,000 a week in profit and they haven't agreed any salaries. One guy comes in for 10 hours and he takes his $1,000. The other guy comes in for 40 hours and he takes $1,000. That's totally unfair. If they'd decided on a wage at first, this guy would have come in for 10 hours, got paid $200. And then this guy, he would come in 40 hours and he would have got $800. That means they've got 800, 200, that's 1,000 gone out of the business. There's only 1,000 profit left, right? Then that 1,000 profit would go 500 to him and 500 to him. And that would be way fairer because the guy on this side is coming in for way more and doing a lot more work. Then they would have a sit down and say, this guy might say, I'm going to do 20 hours more. You reduce your hours, but it would be a lot fairer.